What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear me. You need to understand a simple truth. Listen, you can't care so much. Now, I know what you're thinking. What you mean I can't care so much? I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to love. I'm supposed to show up. Yes, we all are. But let me tell you the truth. When you care to the point that it cripples you, when you care to the point that it destroys you, when you care to the point that you can't move forward, that's not caring. That's chain slavery to your emotions. Now let's break this down. Some of y'all care so much about what people think that you haven't lived your own life in years. You post a picture and you care about the comment more than the moment. You make a decision and you care more about their opinion than you do your purpose. You can't care so much because when you do, they own you. They control you. They dictate how high you rise and how low you fall. Some of y'all care so much about your job that you can't even sleep at night. You wake up sweating because you're thinking about bills and deadlines. And when the morning comes, you're too tired to even show up the way you need to. You can't care so much. I know people who care so much about their relationships that they lose themselves in somebody else's life. They drink to escape the arguments. They use drugs to escape the reality. They give up on work. They give up on dreams, all because they cared too much about somebody who didn't give up about them. You can't care so much. And let's talk about family. Some of y'all care so much about your kids that you forget to care about yourself. Some of y'all care so much about your parents' health that you make yourself sick trying to fix what you can't control. And listen, I'm not saying I don't care. What I'm saying is don't let your care kill you. Don't let your care rob you of your future. Some of y'all think if I don't worry about it, then I don't care. If I don't obsess over it, it must not matter. Let me break that down.
That's a lie.
Because sometimes the strongest form of caring is letting go. Sometimes the most powerful form of caring is trusting God. Sometimes the best way to show you care is to stop carrying the whole load yourself. You think you're being responsible by obsessing, but in reality, you're being crippled. You think you're showing love by worrying, but in reality, you showing fear. You think you're making progress by stressing, but in reality, you just standing still. You can't care so much because when you do, you start losing. You lose your peace, you lose your health, and you lose your future. So how do we fix that? How do we care without caring too much? The answer is balance. You see, caring is not the enemy. It's overcaring that will kill you. Love your children, but don't let their decisions destroy your sanity. Work hard at your job, but don't let your job take your health, your joy, and your soul. Love your partner, but don't let their emotions dictate your worth. Balance is power. You got to learn to say, I care, but I won't be controlled. I care, but I won't be crippled. I care, but I'm not going to let this take me out. Because when you master balance, you master peace, you master strength, you master life. Let's apply this to real life. When school stress hits you, stop caring to the point that you can't function. Focus on one thing at a time. When work weighs you down, stop caring to the point that you self-destruct. Love, yes. Communicate, yes. But don't drink yourself to sleep over somebody else's decision. When family is suffering, stop caring to the point that you dying with them. Be present, be loving, but understand you can't save everybody. Listen, sometimes you got to step back to step up. Sometimes you got to release to receive. Sometimes you got to stop caring so much to start living. So what's the lesson? What's the message? What's the takeaway tonight? You can't care so much because if you do, you lose yourself, you lose your purpose, and you lose your power. Don't let life bury you under the weight of overcaring. Don't let the people dictate your every move. Don't let stress and fear and pressure rob you of your tomorrow. Care enough to love, care enough to work, care enough to show up, but don't care so much that it cripples your soul. The future belongs to those who know how to balance. The future belongs to those who know how to step back. The future belongs to those who say, I care, but I ain't gonna let this kill me. So remember this title. Remember this lesson. Remember this truth. You can't care so much. Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.